Charles, will you lead us in prayer?
God, we do thank you for this day, this season. We are so grateful for the people who are willing to take their time and come here and spend their expertise and energy working for the betterment of this community in this area. Just ask for wisdom and insight as decisions are made, for guidance. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Josh?
We'll begin with our consent agenda tonight, as we've already completed the preliminaries before closed session.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It passes.
Next item on the agenda is recognition of guests. Tonight we have with us, the council would like to recognize Finn Holloway, who is with Boy Scouts of America. If you'd like to stand up for us, Finn. Thank you. Finn is working on his Arrow of Light here with us tonight, which is the highest award that a Cub Scout can earn. Isn't that right, Finn? So welcome. We're happy to have you here. Then we'll move on to the reading of the bills. Bill 4696 to become Ordinance 4696, second reading. An ordinance of the City of West Plains, Missouri, terminating the designation of the redevelopment area for the Farm Road Tax Increment Financing Plan and declaring certain approvals relating thereto null and void.
Make a motion, Bill 4696 to become Ordinance 4696, second reading.
Second.
Any discussions? Any public feedback? Or
Nope, no new information.
okay, it'd just be nice to shut down at TIF instead of make it TIF.
Hey.
Allison?
Bill 4696 to become Ordinance 4696, second reading. Neese,
Yes.
Cotter,
Yes.
Merle,
Yes.
Neeson,
Yes.
Toplet.
Yes.
Bill 1151 to become Resolution 1151, a resolution of the City of West Plains, Missouri, authorizing the city administrator to execute an amendment to disposal agreement with Waste Corporation of Missouri, LLC, a Delaware limited liability company, doing business in Missouri as WCA of Missouri, LLC, for disposal of City of West Plains trash.
Make a motion, Bill 1151 to become Resolution 1151.
Second.
Jeff, you have input here?
Yep, so this is our landfill that we go to at Black Oak, which is up at Hartville, where we've always taken our trash. This just enters us into an agreement for the next 15 years. It gives us an opportunity to look farther out with the rates in order to program them accordingly to what we need to fix them at. There's a 1.5% increase in there on Black Oak was their increase per year.
It did look like that we were still going to be less than many of the other landfills that would have been in driving distance.
Yes, we went out and we reached out to anywhere that we could drive to, basically. Springfield was probably the closest with the price that we would pay at Hartville, but the catch with it is that it's limited to, we could only take so much a day there, so we would still have to find another place to get hauled to. So.
Does this include or exclude our recyclable material? Do we take it? We still have an open market for that?
Yes, we
Okay,
do.
cool.
We sell it out on the open market. I can't remember the company right now, sorry.
That's fine.
But anyway, the guys call up there whenever they get so much stored up, or if prices are good, then they'll go ahead and sell what they've got, put back. They had saved quite a bit over the 2020 year of cardboard and was able to sell a lot of it at a higher price.
Oh, wow.
So.
Used to be there wasn't a market for cardboard.
No, the market's been actually really good, especially the last couple months. So
cool.
No further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We pass.
Bill 1152 to become Resolution 1152, a resolution of the City of West Plains, Missouri, authorizing the city administrator to execute the work authorization agreement with Toth and Associates for professional engineering services for land and easement acquisition for the Stormwater Basins Project.
Make a motion, Bill 1152 to become Resolution 1152.
Second.
Hi, Emily.
So this is the agreement that we would like to enter in with Toth to do the right-of-way acquisition work for the detention basin project. This would be a not to exceed at this point for $65,000. That's estimated on the 30 needed parcels and about 20 hours of work per parcel with Toth. This meets the requirement of both grants for the city's match for right-of-way acquisition.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Next, council action.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I've got, I believe we got 4 items tonight. The first item I do have is, this is for premium maintenance and support. This is from Tantalus. We currently have this maintenance and support now. It is due to expire December 31st. What we're asking is for approval to basically renew this for 1 more year. This does not include installation of meters, collectors, repeaters, or other infrastructure equipment. That is on us. This is just if we have any issues or problems with the software, need help, this is for them to help us. I have a bid or a price of $41,073.96.
I will make a motion that we approve the bid of Tantalus for $41,073.96 for a service agreement for the advanced metering infrastructure.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
Okay, next item I have, and I believe you probably just received this today. This is for diesel for the generator plant. We currently have about 100,000 gallons on hand. We would like to, if approved, basically finish filling the tank. That would be about 13 tanker loads. Each tanker, the smaller tankers, hold about 72 to 7,400 gallon, at approximately 95,000 gallon total. I do have 2 bidders. The low bid I have is West Plains Propane at $2.46 a gallon. Now that price, I'm sure, is not good now. I got it about 4 hours ago and it's probably changed, and will change probably a couple of times before in the morning. But as of about 1 o'clock, the price was $2.46 a gallon for a total of $233,700. He does have $270,000 budgeted, so I'm not sure how you want to do that. But again, the price, it could be a nickel higher tomorrow. It could be a nickel cheaper tomorrow. I do want to mention about 3 weeks ago, I checked the price and it was $2.70. So it has came down about 20 cents.
So Jeff, did the bid documents include how long that bid was good for clause?
No, they can't guarantee more than an hour is all they can guarantee the pricing. That's why you didn't get the bid till 1. That was about as late as I could possibly get and get that information to you. I could have bid it at 4 o'clock, Johnny, and the price probably won't be any good after that.
Should we maybe vote on this as a not to exceed what the budget amount is?
Not to exceed 270.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be near that, but
Yeah.
Is this something, I know we've done this with other things. I think Brian, gravel, I think comes to mind, or maybe it was asphalt or something, where we say whoever's cheaper at the time we purchase it.
I don't know if they would
work?
agree to do that. It's so volatile. I don't know if they would. That's a question we could ask. But what they're doing now is they're giving me I don't remember exactly what the percent were or the cent price was. What they're doing is they're giving me rack price, which is what they pay for it, and they're adding like 6 cents a gallon to it for permitting fees and delivery. That's what they're doing now. But they're obviously not going to take less than rack price. It's so volatile, I don't know that we could get them to agree with that.
Okay.
I
Might
can
be something
ask.
that I should have said to look at down the road.
We can
I didn't
can
mean this
ask.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
I would,
I was gonna say.
Yep. I would make a motion that we accept the bid of West Plains Propane of West Plains, Missouri for an amount not to exceed $270,000 for off-road diesel for the generator plant.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
I got another question.
Sure.
So we're gonna allow, you said 270, Josh?
The budget amount's 270, and so I think when you checked it, it was approximately 270 a gallon.
It's 246 at 1 o'clock today.
And at 1 o'clock today, it had come down. So I think 270 was kind of assuming that it was going to be higher than what it is. So I think what we had estimated was to just say not to exceed. Because I don't think.
If it goes up or
remember-
goes down, it's not going to go up 20 cents. It may go up 2 or 3 cents. A nickel maybe is what it would fluctuate.
So would our offer state a time that we accepted that, so it can't rise up overnight?
No, first of all, they're closed, but no, if you approve it now, the price could be $250 now. He's not going to hold that till he hauls it in the morning or hauls it Saturday or whatever. Again, what you approve now, when it delivers, it may be $255, it may be $240. Does that answer your question?
So, no, actually.
Well, if I could just, again, we're limited by the amount of fuel that the tank can hold, and we've got, it's about, what, Jeff?
It's about
200
half full.
Yeah, it's about half full right now, so we're estimating another 100,000 gallons or so. So we can't purchase more than that, but the limit we also face is our budget. We have essentially $270,000 that we've
So-
budgeted for fuel.
So, yeah, so if for some reason it skyrockets overnight and goes to 280, then we won't buy 100,000. We'll just, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll buy 90,000 gallons or.
And the goal is to prevent us from being in the situation we were back in February, when everybody was dealing with elevated prices because of the winter storm. And so we figure now, with the anticipation that prices are going to increase as weather gets worse, get the tank filled now while the prices are as best as they can be, and so that we don't have to scramble for fuel in the event that we have to turn on the generation units to run for any length of time if we have severe weather again this winter.
Last February, I had to just almost beg
Yeah.
to deliver it. I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and part of the issue was that during that winter storm event, Uri, the diesel fuel actually froze. It gelled, and we couldn't get it delivery here. So that's another reason why we're trying to get ahead of this game now before we get into these extreme cold months. We can't get delivery of this fuel. Not only the price is a little bit lower than what it was last year during that winter storm event, which would likely happen anyway this year if we have another one.
I know having the generators really saved our bacon
Yeah.
in February, that storm. And
Well, I agree, we need the diesel, but my head scratcher is, why can't we set the time that we're approving the bid at the cost at 9 o'clock tonight?
But they won't accept it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to Jeff's point, I mean, I've purchased fuel in the past in other municipalities, and literally, it's even under normal circumstances, they won't guarantee the price for more than a day. So you just call, you get the bids from the suppliers, and the lowest price wins, and you get
I
them
got the
in.
price at 1, and Jack said, give it a little while on the price. It gives you an idea of what you're gonna pay for it. More than likely, it's not gonna spike 20 cents. It may go up, or it may come down a nickel overnight. It's not gonna be a big amount. But allow me to spend the 270, whatever, however many gallons we can get for that.
Yeah.
I think we can fill the tank up for less than, for 250 is what I expect.
I've seen the price change while I'm pumping the gas
Well,
too. It's like.
And that brings up a good point, is that we're talking about 13 loads of delivery, right? That's not gonna happen in just 13 trucks are gonna roll in at one time. That's gonna happen for 2 or 3 days.
So each peak
Depending.
load could be a little bit
There will
different.
be fluctuations in each
Yeah,
load.
yeah, that's why I think
And all,
What not to exceed is the way to go.
Yeah. What we've always done before in the past is that we've gotten verbal approval that, yeah, you can go get it. And then you all would come back in and ratify it at a later date of what we actually spent. That's what happened before in the past. The issue that we have right now is that we want to jump on this now, you know.
So is there a chance for the price to go down?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's went
I
down,
thought we
like I
were
said,
giving
3
them-
weeks
here,
ago.
Oh, no.
$30,000 more dollars. This is-
Oh, no, 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 no.
I checked,
Okay,
it was
all right.
269
Yeah.
gallon.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
So
So it's come down.
if the tanks are totally full, how much runtime does that give us with the generator?
Gives you 72 hours, I think, John. That's what you get.
But that's for both units to run.
Yes.
So if we had more storage capacity, it'd be easier to buy when the fuel prices are lower?
Yeah, that would be great. The only issue with that is that how much are you gonna be able to store on hand till you're actually needing to burn it off? We don't have a stirrer in our tank, and it'll get old, it'll age on us. So you only wanna buy as much as you can handle in that, historically, that tank. We fill it up, that's about what we can get through an event
Okay.
like we had, so.
No, normally we prefer to run the natural gas instead.
Yeah, the issue is that we're only able to run natural gas down here between April 1 and September 30th. Because everybody else is using it for heating purposes. You don't want to just basically suck the line dry, cavitate the line, because that's what would happen if you have all the other users in town using and us.
Okay.
So in the summertime, we don't have that issue.
Any other? All right. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, the next item I have is underground primary wire for inventory. This is just to replace what we've used. This is also a volatile product. It's not as bad as diesel fuel. That's why you didn't get the bids till Tuesday. They won't hold the bidding for more than about 4 or 5 days. As you can see there, I do have several vendors that did participate, and there is a wide range of pricing on this stuff. The low bid is Border States from Joplin, Missouri, at $3.14 a foot, and I would love to recommend them. But as you can see, their lead time is 38 to 40 weeks. We can't wait till September to get our wire. I've got about 2,500 feet in stock right now. That's what I've got, which is one roll. I am recommending Harry Cooper from Springfield, Missouri at $4.11 a foot for a total of $51,375. As you can see, they do have a 14-week lead time, which is, it's not the lowest. Annixter had stock, but as you can see, their pricing, we don't want to do that. But I do recommend Harry Cooper at 14 weeks. That's something we can deal with and manage.
Make a motion that we approve the bid of Harry Cooper of Springfield, Missouri for $51,375 for underground primary wire for inventory.
Second.
Any further discussion?
I had one quick question.
Okay.
With, given kind of the delays with everything, is this a guaranteed that it'll be here in 14 weeks?
No, it's not a guarantee. It may go 16, it may go 20 weeks, but they've assured me that it won't go the 38 to 40
Okay.
weeks that we have, that some of the others have done. Most of the stuff that I have bought in the last year, most of it has came in when they said that it would, or close to. I have had a couple of items that, well, I've got one item that was supposed to have been here in September and it's still not here yet.
Mm,
And they can't tell me when, but most of the stuff they're holding pretty close.
Okay.
What is so discouraging is the lead times that they give you on the onset when you purchase it. That's
Right.
what's so discouraging. But I would rather them give you an honest answer is
Right.
tell you it's going to be here in a month and it be 3 months.
okay.
No further
So the
discussion?
price holds, but the delivery time is different.
Yeah, it could very well be, yes. Actually, this is subject to escalation, de-escalation as well. So, and it's, the covering on this wire is made from petroleum, so.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Okay, the last item I have is a new utility tractor with a boom mower for the transportation department. As you can see there, I do have 3 vendors. Again, this is both the tractor and the cutter. If approved, we would like to trade in 2 Kubota tractors that Brian currently has, a 7060 and a 6040. S&H has the low bid after both trade-ins of $80,948 with a 70-day lead time. As you can see with his budget amount and the total after both trade-ins, he's about $6,100 short. But I do want to let you know, over the last couple of weeks, I have sold more than enough equipment and vehicles from Brian's department to cover the difference. So, but I would recommend S&H at $80,948.
I'd make a motion that we approve the bid of S&H of Mountain Grove, Missouri for $121,448, with a bottom line after trade-ins of $80,948 for a new utility tractor with boom mower for the transportation department.
Second.
Any discussion? Now, this is what kind of slated to start helping with the
Creeks,
creeks and beds.
banks,
so you can
stuff like that.
Go up and,
it's got a 22-foot arm that goes off to the side of the tractor with a 5-foot cutter head on the end of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sounds good. Any further discussion? All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeff.
Next item is the administrator's report. Forgot I had to tell you, I'm sorry.
Thank you, and good evening again. Just a few items for you. As a reminder, Thanksgiving is next Thursday and Friday, and as a result, City Hall will be closed those 2 days, which has an impact on our trash schedule. So we published all of this information to our Facebook page, so I would encourage everybody to visit that to learn more. But looks like Monday and Tuesday routes will be, and hold on, let me get to the post here. Monday and Tuesday routes will be picked up on Monday, November 22nd. Wednesday and Thursday routes will be picked up on Tuesday, November 23rd. And Friday routes will be picked up on Wednesday, November 24th. So just a reminder for folks to get their trash out a little bit earlier than normal next week. We have a Christmas event coming up on November 21st. It's on November 24th on the square at 5:30. We'll be doing our tree lighting ceremony. Heard a guy in a red suit will be there, so we encourage folks to come on out and attend that as we light the Christmas tree. Another closure on Monday, we are going to be closing the utility counter here at City Hall for some software upgrades. So if folks have payments that they need to make, we have some alternatives listed on our Facebook page where they can pay by phone, they can pay online. So encourage folks to avoid the inconvenience on Monday as best we can, and provide some other options for that. And finally, we have some asphalt work going on around town. I know we're going to be doing Porter Wagner, or a couple of streets here tomorrow and Saturday. But again, the list of streets and estimated timeline, weather permitting, is listed on our Facebook page. So encourage folks to go there. Cody's been doing a great job of keeping our residents informed on all the craziness that's going on around City Hall and around town. So I appreciate him and his efforts for that. But anybody has any questions, happy to answer those. Please look out for our utility crews as they're installing Christmas decorations. So those are also going up and will for the next several days. So,
It is starting to look like Christmas.
a little bit.
Before we adjourn, I just wanted to say this year I'm thankful for all the employees for the city, because everything they do make this a great place to live. So thank you all, everyone that's out there working, putting the signs up, putting the Christmas thing. It's you make this city what it is. So thank you. Other than that, may God bless, and we are adjourned.